Okay, welcome to the Dust keynote. As I said yesterday, we have had a lot of new people join CCP in leadership position, and I now have the job of introducing each and every one of them. And today I'm here to introduce Jean-Charles Gaudechon, who is the executive producer of Dust 514. As you can see by his name, he is French. He was born in Paris, but he actually grew up in Africa, and now he lives in Shanghai. So not only is he an international man of mystery, he also brings a lot of really relevant experiences for the plan coming up ahead for mercenaries on the ground in the EVE universe. And he has brought a part of his team to take us through something special he has here to announce. And I am super excited about seeing how you guys will all react to that. So I'm not going to make further ado, but call on stage Jean-Charles.
Cool, very cool. Oh. Hello, everyone. Oh, wow. OK, cool. So people over there, if you see anything behind that thing, you shut the hell up. OK, let's be very clear. So yeah, hello, everyone. Hello, everyone here at Fanfest 2014, and also a big up to everyone that's looking at this over the live stream. So my name is Jean-Charles Gaudechon. Don't even try to say it, which is why I quickly became JC. The cool thing at CCP, though, is that we have dev names, but even that seems to be a bit of a problem for me. So I'm CCP Rouge, and I'm here today to talk about Dust 514. We'll do a bit of a retrospective on that awesome year we just had, and as Hjalmar just said, we're also going to talk about what's next. So, already a year. Dust 514 launched in May 14, 2013, and what a year. The game has come a long, long way, bringing content at a crazy pace, always new features, monthly improvements, and I really, really want to take that time to thank the team and Sony, with whom we had a really good relationship before launch and after, so please, big round of applause for the team and Sony, which were big parts of that. We also had, thank you very much, we also had in-game events like Million Clone Challenge and many more where I've seen the community come together like never before, and that was really, really cool to see. You're going to hear that word a lot, community, today, because that's just, I think, what's the most important about anything we do. We'll have more of these events moving forward because I just found them really, really cool. One of them I really, really liked was Calgary Prime. Why? Because I saw two communities coming together, EVE Online and Dust 514, to accomplish amazing stuff in these games. And to me, it just doesn't get better than that. I have actually a little story, a little anecdote to say about this. When we launched a year ago, Planetary Conquest is one of the big features, obviously. And we thought it would take roughly 2 to 3 days for a player to conquer all District of Moldenith, the little place in the middle there. It actually took 22 minutes and 14 seconds. We're good at forecasting. And I'd like to share a few more stats after that, which is we've seen 300 million poor souls dying on this battlefield. That's actually only 3 countries, to give you an idea of scale, has more people than that. I'll let you figure out which ones. And that resulted in 7 trillion, close to 7 trillion, ISK being destroyed on this same battlefield. And because that's a tough one to swallow, we unfortunately had to see more than 5 million clone self-destruction. But don't worry, they're fine, they spawn back and they keep fighting. And these stats only got better with our latest update, Uprising 1.8. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. We've brought you racial dropsuit parity, cloaking. We said that we'd push a lot on electronic warfare, that's one of them. Some of you may feel it's overpowered, we're working on this. Overall quality and balance has to remain extremely important for all of us. Every time we push something to you, quality and balance of gameplay has to stay in our head. And it's to make sure that you get the best quality out there. But to close this quick retrospective, we had a special gift for you all today, just for FanFest 2014, from one of our corporation CEOs and its sidekick, Pyrex and Trouble, who did a video showing you the game from a whole new different angle, and you'll see that it doesn't always involve guns. Let's look at it together.
Right, if there's anything red, run at it. Low patrol on its way. Bye. 3, 2, 1. Fuck you.
Cool. Big round of applause for Pyrex and Trouble. That was awesome. And actually, since they couldn't be there, but in general, for most of the people that are watching us, I'd like to do a little trick. None of this would be possible without the single best community in gaming ever. You guys. There you go. Come on, say hi to everyone that's watching us. Cool, I guess I'm done now. So, there was that retrospective. As I said, as Hermar said, there's a few other things to talk about today. And I'd like to discuss about what's next. So let me give you a little bit of context. When I joined CCP several months ago, it was ultimately with the goal of carrying the banner forward, to deliver on the promise of a true sandbox, first-person experience in New Eden. Combined with the feedback of you all, the community, the team and I sat down and started brainstorming. It became my mission to fully realize that awesome vision, to build an ecosystem based on 4 simple pillars. Okay, they're not that simple if you have to code, but I don't have to. Number 1, a deep balanced competitive shooter, the core of our gameplay. Number 2, an experience built to allow emergent behaviors, allow players to go off script. That's where I see player versus environment moving forward play a much important role in that experience. And finally, sorry, not at all, before that, third one, a player-driven economy, player trading, the cement of that ecosystem. And finally, that's now, the universe we live in, New Eden. It is crucial for me to nail the immersion required to feel part of that insanely huge and exciting world. So when the team and I try to visualize that, try to put that into images, concepts, that's pretty much what we came up with. And we started asking ourselves some basic questions. What does it mean to be on the surface of a planet in this universe? Is it cold? Is it warm? Is the atmosphere breathable? Actually, who cares? We're dead. Would these elements have an impact on gameplay? That's actually an interesting one, too. So strong are the 4 pillars I talked about before. this vision, Frenchness, started becoming its own thing. And a part of the team in Shanghai started working on this something. And we codenamed it Project Legion. This is a very early prototype, but we feel that it's the perfect time to share this with you all, get early feedback on it, and have you all help us shape that product together. Get your feedback, get more of them. Please shower me with feedback. That's what you do before. Keep doing it even more, please. But the only way to realize that vision, as I just laid out, is we feel to go on PC. It took me 4 hours in PowerPoint to do that transition. Just want to be clear. So I'm really happy you enjoyed it. The PC architecture is, I believe, the right step towards the next-gen evolution of that on-the-ground EVE first-person experience. So as I said, this is all very early stuff. But since we're not good at keeping secrets at CCP, I'm learning fast. Why don't we look at a live demo together? And I brought some people with me here. If we could now show the computers that are here to give you a live demo of what the team has been working on over the past few months. Please give them a round of applause. So, I've got CCP Praetorian with me here, and all the other guys, I'll introduce them later, who will give you or show you what the team has been doing over the past few months. As I said, it's early stuff. Don't get your expectations up, but let's start that demo, please, and let's see how it looks. It may crash. Just want to be clear there.
It's okay, we have a backup.
All right. So, welcome to your quarters. This is where it all starts. This is where we want as a hub on PC. This is live stream of one of the PCs that are there, the one that CCP Praetorian is playing. This is where we want to be, again, at being in a sandbox MMO FPS experience, is to maximize social interactions. The chat here is minimized, but it's to deliver a polished user experience where you understand every step of that journey. The star map will be at the center of that experience, will be your guide in that daunting place that is New Eden. Players would scan the universe to find new battles, new tournaments, and much more, but also scavenging grounds. These would be the first iteration of these sandbox areas mixing PvP and PvE, the emergent gameplay I mentioned as being my second pillar. We want to make these places as open to everyone as possible, to come and fight for loot. Yes, I said fat loot. And as you get deeper into space to find better loot, the line between friend or foe would become very blurry. So watch your back down there. As I usually tell the team, I said the day we'll have really your chance to be part of that amazing New Eden universe is when we offer these players to be able to betray each other. That's right. So I'm going to get CCP Praetorian to deploy, because that's just enough. That's just giving you, a bit of the EVE and being part of that world and immersion. But I talked about the importance of being immersed in that world. And what I would like to show you now is every step getting into a battle, and you'll see there's going to be some clone jumping action. And none of it is bells and whistles, which is important to mention. But it's basically getting into a battle to give you more immersion. So CCP Rouge is going to deploy in there now. So we took it literally by saying, you are here. We'll see if that stays. And now we're going to find a battle, a contract for you to get in. Something tells me it's going to be in Stain. It's not scripted at all.
So we're leaving Molten
But are
Heath.
are we breaking out of Molten Heath? Maybe. That's not scripted either. All right, and that's showing you every step, basically, of getting into that battle. So this is to show you here. We're gonna have two teams. Obviously, I couldn't get that many pieces on stage, but that just to give you a bit of sense of how that's gonna play. You're preparing here to get your clone data transported on the other side of the universe. Sorry for the people on the first floor. Do not puke just yet. All right. So it's not that we like that, thing to be really long, is that it actually takes the time to load into the game. So that's the overview map. And if you remember the concept art I showed you before, is trying to get that immersion into this one, we chose to be in lava fields. As I mentioned, I said, in New Eden, what does it mean to be on a planet? Well, that's one of them. The idea is to go into many different ones. Will the plasma one look blue? Probably. But this one's going to look red. So, well, let's see how it looks at ground zero. CCP Rouge is going to now deploy and show you a little bit of this. Again, this is not a tech demo. It's more to show you all the work we've done to give you more immersion into that world. All right. Can you try that weapon, please? Okay. Cool. I guess that's enough. So what you see here is the decks, and then we're going to go around the dock, sorry, and then you're going to see a bit more of that world. Can you show us a little bit of the dock here? Okay, because I'm very close and I'm going to get sick. So yeah, so again, same thing, immersion, what makes you feel that you're on a really warm planet. Possible impact on gameplay, as I talked about. That would be actually something we're looking into a lot. Now you're going to go around and then look a bit more about some of the graphical effects again to support that.
Yeah, we've completely overhauled the lighting. As you can see, this is all dynamic and cool. The fog is lit, and it also has shadows, which is one of the things that allows us to show off the atmospheric density.
Cool, so if you look on the left here, you'll see a bit more of that wilderness, and as you know in Dust, is there a tank being deployed there? Yeah. But something extremely important I want to put here is that the best way to explain how we see the next-gen evolution of our maps is that now, and for the first time ever, we have trees. That's right, we have trees.
Not only that,
but wait, we also have burning
trees.
That's right. It's lava field, so All right, so let's see what's going on the other side. I'll let you deal with what's going on ahead of you, and then I'll keep talking afterwards.
Are the reflections? We have screen space reflections.
Cool. But shoot them though. That's By the way, have you seen how he didn't go for the head? Just want to say that. It's not that great. Cool. There's the tank. We're going to show a little bit of the cloaking. Of course. Pretty excited about cloaking at the moment. It's not all about that, trust me. So what you're going to do here, you're going to flank that tank. All right. The guy driving the tank is dumb, so you can decloak. Where is the... Oh yeah, the Eye of Sauron, but it's not there yet. Alright, cool, what's good? Ah yeah, so orbital strike, the idea here again is we've used it outside also, like in that, to always show this universe at war. And we're gonna do more and more of that stuff again to make you feel and breathe in that universe as much as possible.
We've also improved the terrain quite a lot. You can see we actually have rocks.
Yep. Much more of them, absolutely. But one thing, as I said before, and I want to keep rehashing, is the idea of these huge maps that so far we never used as much, that will be exploited into a lot of these sandbox areas we talked about. All right, cool. I think that's probably enough for today. But in terms of showing you a bit of all that, obviously, we'll keep you very, very close to what's going on in this development. I was really excited. I think it was time to show you, even after a little bit of the time, it's early dev and it's been a couple of months. But we're really proud right now of that, and just wanted to... Yeah, thanks for that. It's like talking too much. Boom, 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 boom. Cool. So time to self-destruct, and then we will. There you go. That's one more to the stat we've seen earlier, and that's pretty much. Please, big round of applause for these guys. And guys, please come with me. I've got CCP Time Runner, who built all that. CCP Android, CCP Photon, CCP Superlet, CCP Praetorian, and CCP Z. Thanks, guys. Thanks a lot. That was great. So there's going to be, right after that keynote, there's going to be a roundtable in Roundtable 4. That's a pretty creative name. For a vision update where I can answer a lot of your questions. You probably have a lot of questions about what was announced today. And then, yeah, be my guest. I'll be there with CCP Praetorian, and we'd love to answer all of your questions. So thank you so much. A lot more shooting in the face happening, and we'll keep you in the loop about what's going on with Project Legion. Thank you.